Just getting everything ready. Ready. They're weak. Doesn't sound too hard, especially. I'm starting pitch.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Mike Rogers gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a high pop-up. Rogers just to the right of the mound, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the first with nobody on.
Machado.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Oh.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Walters scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Into right field, that's a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
The left fielder, number 4.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
That's why.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike.
I was late on that.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Garrett Hampson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base.
I don't know why you're number 1. You're more like number 2.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I just love how they go by.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
No wonder why he plays first.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Machado. Don't like what you're getting.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
No runs, just one hit, and one error for the Padres so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
You can argue all you want.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Get all the way, I see. Hopefully you take this one too.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ready now, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the move is Desmond, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lines softly toward the hole, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher, to give an opposing pitcher, to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Slurve in there, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Standing in, Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off.
Yeah, but my ERA
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I haven't done that yet.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's saying yeah, because time will come.
Fouled off.
There will be a run here and there. Off to me.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count now. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Come on.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Up next to the Padres.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Pause and the 0-2, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Robbie Erlin. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready with the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Just making a thing.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit.
Right.
Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
The first baseman, Eric.
0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. This one's down to 3rd. Gloved by Arenado. To 2nd for 1. On to Reynolds, and they're able to get a pair there. At the plate, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
If your pitcher
now the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Machado has to hurry. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as this. So digging in now, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Or you could be like Shohei.
Count remains at 0-2.
And be signed by American League team and
hot shot to 3rd. Arenado has it. On to 1st, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fouled away. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Manuel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Margot brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Now another 0-2. Popped up. Reynolds over to his left, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Surprised that someone on that.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Will Myers.
Now batting. Left fielder. Will.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Catcher. Austin.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Pitch hit for. If I come up from the bottom 8th.
Hit in the air out to center field. Desmond is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail. Striding in for the Rockies, Mike Rogers. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is...
That's all right.
Franmil Reyes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Last time through was a base hit. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
San Diego, good night.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Rogers wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line.
115 pitches. But 2 hits, a walk, 11 strikeouts. I think I went like 2 for 4 or something like that, hitting wise. Gotta, like I said, work on my fastball. Trying to get the speed up there. Yeah, no. I already did that. Rogers and Rogers are talking. Holy shit. So I have 3 wins, 0 losses, 27 innings, 30 strikeouts, 0. I have no ERA. Cranky has 6 wins, 4 losses, 98 innings pitched, 91 strikeouts. But his ERA is above 3.5, almost 3.6. But yeah.
Well, the roof is closed. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ketel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marte.
Hard hit ball to second. Rogers brings it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. These Rockies guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. On to the second inning here in the desert with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Jones. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jones, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Found it down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
There we go.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Almost got him.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rogers.
This is skied into short left center. Peralta is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
I had a chance of getting out of there. I'm like,
digging in, John Ryan Murphy, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And he lays off there, 1-0. Diamondback still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Too bad.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I'm surprised he got contact that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
It was,
but this will land untouched.
First base gave up on it. Nope. Don't
Pops
touch
this
that.
one up. Reynolds has a play.
Hurt.
1 down.
Ooh, that one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west. Get you right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
David Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
More like 0-2, man.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Rogers scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses, ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the... Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Mike Rogers. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Nick Ahmed flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Gee, why not just
and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Popped up. Reynolds is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ahmed leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Dahl ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the sixth. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Down the line. Reynolds has it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, David Peralta. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Pitch popped up. Reynolds waits on it, and that's the third out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jake Lamb standing in now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Time to hit me.
Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score.
Scoreless.
Tony Walters is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other.
Gave up 1 run. If I didn't give up a run, I mean a hit, in the 6th, I would have been out hitting. But I can't throw no hitters every single day. Let me work on my slider curve mixture. Nope.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Marking, mark. I'm just saying, but if you do videos as well, I do sometimes I'll do a sub for sub. That way we're both helping each other grow.
We are live from Oracle Park here on a Tuesday. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Desmond giving chase. He's not going to get to
I
it, so
love
the
how
leadoff
he
guy's
got
aboard with a
there,
base hit.
yet he let it drop. It's like
Here's the shortstop, Brandon
tough on
Crawford,
him.
and he's got that batting lineup near the
He was
300
there.
mark entering play. Get to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Batting third.
First pitch of the
The first
at-bat.
baseman.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Crawford, base runner at first with one out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He leads the team in batting average right now, and it seems like every time he goes to the plate, he's getting a knock. Obviously, that's not the case, but these guys really rely on him for his consistency and the spark he provides with the bat in his hands.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the man at first.
After this game, I'm going to call it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
This time, I mean,
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. This next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Rogers has got it, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still next to bat for the Giants, Mike Gerber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
got my slurs on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
How about another one?
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When I'm going to be pitching. And
bottom of the second here with no score.
And do like a little scouting report on my computer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
So that like, okay, this dude's up.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia.
Okay.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Besides what it shows me on here. Like what's
and he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Hit better.
2 out, nobody on.
Stuff like that.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Because when you scout someone,
fouled away.
You can see, okay, they mainly try hitting high outside fastballs, so you want to
the 1-2.
with the fastballs.
Here's a blooper out toward
Off
left center.
speeds.
Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Just go that way, but
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up, had to put a smile on his face.
Number 7.
Here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So stepping in, Mike Rogers, 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Rogers.
In the air, down the line in left. Gerber sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
if that went longer and straighter.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Rodriguez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Popped straight up and one away now in the San Francisco third. So in now for San Francisco, Kevin Pillar, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pillar, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Look like full.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Sub for sub. Like, I'm a small channel with only 25 subscribers.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Wanted to.
Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Videos together. Doesn't have to be MLB.
From the stretch.
We can
didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
See what games we have in common that we both play. That we both have.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
And collab. For our channels.
1 and 2.
But we don't have to. It's up to you guys. I'm not forcing you.
The 1-2
to do anything.
Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball called for strike 2. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
No, we just got to get somewhere out of this inning.
So striding in, Aaron Altair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Rogers picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time. And
scored. Innings over.
Digging in, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes.
Rogers.
This one for Crawford is short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Aramis Garcia. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Count even now at 1-1.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, fourth in the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And he popped him up. Story into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
If I could, I would.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Crawford.
The only stadiums I've been to.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
Arenado's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
But yeah.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Back to Penn Station.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
What's called? So my next 2 games I've been to were at Yankee Stadium for my 21st and 22nd.
Here's the 0-2. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
And out of all 3 games I've been to, I only cut 1.
In now for Colorado, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
I'm not punting. Why would I punt? Trying to hit.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he got him.
Come on, Blackman. Better than that.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Hit weakly back to the mound. To Crawford for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. And that will conclude matters. So coming to the plate, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, number 7.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Hit on the ground. First baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Because if I can, that's good. If not.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rogers backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Count for it.
Buster Posey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. 0-2 the count to Posey. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one.
Say you should have let me stay in the game. Because that earned run, they wouldn't have scored. But I'm gonna end it here and be right back in about a couple minutes or so. gonna do some research and yeah.